Hello there, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to my tarot nook. Hoping everyone is doing wonderful. Life has been good for you. All right. So today we're going to just check in and see what's going on with you. This will be a general reading. We'll talk about everything between what you need to know, what's going on, what the universe wants you to pay attention to, who's around you, and all that good stuff. Love, if career shows up, we'll talk about that. All right. Life matters or whatever. So that's just what's going on for this reading. All right, so we have self-esteem is here, okay? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're coming to realization, perhaps after something has kind of been a setback for you, or maybe something did not materialize a certain way. You could have been in an environment, family, friends, work, career, lovers, whatever, but you could have been in an environment where you are not necessarily valued, okay, or you weren't necessarily feeling like you were always around an energy that could have been putting you down or pulling away from your energy or stealing your shine, so to speak. And I feel like the message here is to recognize that you have what it takes within you to heal your soul, to benefit your soul, to grow your soul, to expand your soul, okay? And when you do that, you're going to naturally be benefiting others. But right now, it just feels like you give a lot and not a whole lot is given back. Maybe not even appreciation, okay? So we also, see, the message here is have fun, Pisces. You need to have fun, all right? Step outside, go look at the stars. Go for a nice night walk if you're in a good, safe neighborhood or an area. Hang out with some friends. Talk about things, okay? Have fun. Do the things that you deserve to do. If you have vacation, take that vacation. If it's taking like planning around a couple of days around your time off and then jumping and then like having us like do whatever and just go have fun with yourself. Have a good time. Let your creative mind flow. Let your happy sensors, happiness come up, okay? Come to light, like light up for you, okay? I feel like something here is going to be coming through for you that you're going to really, it's not going to be a shock. It's going to be a relief. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, this was just the perfect timing. So don't hold yourself back, okay? And don't let people hold you back either. All right? And listen to your thoughts, listen to yourself. All right? Give yourself some credit here, Pisces. All right, let's see what else is here for you. I hear my cat in the background in the other room. It's like the end of the world, but not really. He's so cute. All right, what else is here for my beautiful Pisces? Of course, I want you all to know I appreciate you all so much. This is a very safe space here, so you're always welcome. Welcome back, all right? Yeah, so here's the thing. I feel like, have fun. I feel like, you might run into your soulmate. You might re-encounter your soulmate through a process of having fun, not just socializing, but just doing something you enjoy, doing an activity, doing an event. I don't know. You're gonna connect with you're gonna line up with something, okay? But for a lot of you, right now in the present time, because you're calling in your soulmate, but in the present time, I feel like the universe wants you to know it's safe to love again, or it's okay to allow yourself to love and feel loved and be loved. All right, that self-esteem, they want to see that come out in you, okay? Come out strong. All right, but equally, pay attention to the red flags. All right, it's okay to express how you feel, but some of you, you could have been around somebody that had codependent tendencies, family, friends, co-worker, somebody you cared about at work, a bestie. Or it could just really been in the realm of love, because there's a lot of love coming up. Okay. So I feel like here you want to kind of, keep things fair for yourself, fair and good for you. What is good for me? Where's my happy spot? What can I go do? How can I ask the questions but have the answers, right? It's kind of like you're working for yourself and you're like answering to yourself, but your boss self. Like, I know psychologically it makes sense, right? But it's kind of like allow yourself to interact with yourself and understand yourself more, okay? All right, so let's see what else is here for you. All right, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get moving. What else is here for you? One day. Misunderstood, okay. All right. All right. So, yeah, I feel like, we're dealing with a situation for a lot of you. You're like moving on, like your soul is trying to move on. You're calling in your soulmate. Like I said, soulmates can be repeat experiences or it could be somebody new. Um, you're manifesting something bigger and greater for yourself. But I feel for a lot of you here, we are dealing with some type of a karmic outcome, karmic lesson taking place here for you. Lots of misunderstandings and confusions, but I feel like you're in an energy where you're dealing with somebody that plays the victim, all right? Maybe somebody, like is the victim, but somebody plays that they're the victim, like the other person, it's just like a deflection projection situation is going on. But at the end of the day, I feel like, we have a soulmate coming back in as well, again, here in this card. A spiritual connection is on its way, something that's going to be very meaningful. It's going to have deep love, okay? Or, for some of you, if you've experienced this, a lot of you, honestly, we're moving on into something. We're walking away from the past, but we're moving on. So if we reconnect with somebody, it would be because we have moved on from the past and we've been able to sort it out, kind of a thing. But I feel like the call here, if you're noticing signs, if you're noticing things, like these signs are cautioning you, to pay attention to yourself. Like, for example, how much are you going to be willing to take or tolerate before you just say, enough, it's time, it's me time, it's time for me. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody that's kind of very manipulative or controlling here, okay? Like mind games. Let's see what else is going on for you. Now I'm going to pull 9 cards, okay, for you. You'll be represented up top. And then the second row is what's around you. The third row is what's ahead of you. All right, this could be about anything and anybody. But I kind of also tap into the love. So I ask a couple of love relationship questions as well as I read these cards for you. And that's just so y'all know, because I do variety style readings here. And I like to have fun with it. My goodness, I have been so sick pretty much all month. All right. Also, I don't know why this feels a little crooked, but oh well. So we're starting this reading here, Pisces, with the Tower in reverse, all right? Feel like something here just abruptly stopped for a lot of you. Something took a sudden change of direction, all right? And I feel like we're dealing with a situation where, something was avoided at all costs. Like something was seriously avoided. We're dealing with a resistance to change here. We're also dealing with somebody that, doesn't want to take the blame for the fall, so to speak. A lot of confusion comes through for you here. But you're in a twin flame experience right now, which is kind of why I feel like past life karmic twin flame repeated patterns until the lessons are learned, because it can evolve into a deep love, a soulmate connection, or unity can be achieved, okay? So now I'm not reading this from the past, I'm just reading this as a current energy, okay? So I'm not looking at things drastically from the past. For you and where things are with you and what's on your mind, what's your current situation, what's going on. 4 of coins. Capricorn energies here. I feel like for a lot of you, you're like shutting down. Again, the universe wants to remind you it is safe for you to love. Stability will be here. But right now, a lot of you are shutting down. You're dealing also with an energy that could be very stingy with their time or money, or just lacking discipline. So a lot of you, you're very protected. You're looked after. You're cared for. Your angels are really guiding you. They are protecting you. They are overlooking. And I feel like there's a lot of strength that can come through here. But sometimes, like when the 4 coins or pentacles in this case shows up in the reverse, there's been a difficult period moving on, okay? And there's been a phase of jealousy. There's been a phase of confusion. All right, kind of somebody could have been trying to like one up the other person. Something's been going on along those lines, all right? But you are here successfully walking, letting go, okay? So it's not like you're coming out of the cold, but you're kind of like you're done with the storm. Okay, you're done with this blizzard of a situation. I'm done. I'm walking away, moving on. The Eight of Coins in the reverse. So this is again two sun cards here, by the way. The Four of Coins and the Eight of Coins are sun cards. But you know, again, something here feels like, you know, it's just been in a place where something's very oppressed. Okay, you're feeling oppressed, you're feeling like trapped, you're feeling stuck. All right. Now somebody is feeling left out in the cold. It did show up. I spoke too soon. Here you're walking away from it. But somebody, I feel like somebody's done feeling left out in the cold. All right, or somebody's done looking for those answers. Somebody's done with it. In this case, that somebody is you, because this is representative of you. But I have a Taurus energy here with some, I'm sorry, Virgo energy with some the Sun energy. So the thinking has not been, or not the thinking, but the overthinking or the over worrying or the stressing hasn't been successful. It hasn't helped. If anything, it's just, for some of you, it made you feel like, you know, you are not, you're in your best place where you were feeling like confident. Instead, I feel like you were kind of calling yourself out and being, you know, hard on yourself, a little disappointed in things. Okay, but I feel like that's kind of part of the current feelings in that sense. And overall, I feel like with this eight, it's just somebody here, I feel like, and this could have been like you in this case, or what you feel like you should have done, like maybe expressed yourself, more, or maybe if you expressed yourself more, something would, you know, express how you feel, your love, something could have changed. But I feel like when I look at this from like a deja vu in a past life, this experience is kind of meant to be happening. It's almost part of the literal journey that you're meant to be on. So when I think of that, it kind of makes sense that there's like something that has to close before something else can open. Okay, something needs to be released before there's room. Page of Cups in the reverse. This is a Libra Scorpio energy. Yeah, you know, I feel like what you're desiring here is an emotionally mature person or emotionally connected person, not somebody that's easily distracted. I feel like you're looking for somebody that can emotionally align with you. All right, and there's a lot of dishonesty here. So like the red flags, you know, the signs are cautioning you. And if you're thinking about these things, so yeah, if you're thinking about these things, like, you know, and they're making you question them, those are like kind of like the red flags, okay? I feel like somebody here is just kind of could be a little wishy-washy, okay? Like unstable with how they feel, what they want. Um can't deal with like if there's problems, if you're like, for example, I don't know, for example, you're complaining, crying, hurting, scared, they can't deeply connect emotionally past a certain level. And it's just like a lot of it, and I'm not saying you have to be in distress, it could be anything, but on an emotional level it just feels like you want somebody that can connect. Okay, you're interested in that, which is, this is kind of making more sense, calling in your soulmate, because then now you're looking at it from, you're realizing things from this to call in your soulmate with the right things now. You know, because we really are constantly shifting in the universe and our thoughts become, you know, actions and realities. So the Seven of Cups in reverse, this is all about what's around you. Queen of Cups in reverse, Five of Coins, all of them in reverse. And wouldn't you know, here we have the coming out in the cold again, but we'll talk about it in a sec. The Seven of Cups here, you know, I feel like somebody really feels like they messed up their choice, decision-making ability, not choosing you, or not choosing an outcome that could have been desired here to move forward. And I feel like somebody here, this is an energy that distanced themselves, you know, walked away for something else, or something less meaningful, because they couldn't connect. They're not connecting here on that meaningful level, on that emotional level. And I feel like, you know, this is kind of weird because this is a Scorpio energy, but it's also a Venus card. And when it comes to emotions and like love, you know, and how they see romance, they are not looking at it from an attached spot. They're looking at it from a detached place. All right. And I feel like that's the energy that's around you right now. And I feel like, you know, they have like a disappearing act of some sort. Okay. And I feel like somebody here is, I feel like you're teaching them a lesson. So it's like now that you're also kind of being quiet or maybe disappearing, so to speak, like stay, now they're like oh, well, where's Pisces? And how come Pisces? I don't see Pisces right walking this door anymore, or driving down the street, something like that. So there's something about this energy here around you that's kind of now looking at things from the reverse, and they're having a hard time, okay? But this is an energy, like I said, that, the distractions are there, okay? So the distractions are there in general for them. That's just, it's their nature to some degree. They may have Scorpio in their charts. Queen of Cups in reverse for how this person's feeling. Um, this is crazy. Like, I feel like we're dealing with like somebody that has delusions of grandeur, or delusions of like how they see themselves versus how they actually are seen. Um, they're coming across as insecure. Okay, insecure. So perhaps their patterns, their behaviors, and it just adds to the insecurity, because I feel like they're trying to match your level, or they feel like you're above their, what is it called? I don't want to say you're better than them, but they're not on your level. All right. And so there's a lot of insecurities when it comes to that. There's also insecurities to be emotionally connected. This is somebody that, like, has like they are codependent on things that makes them feel good and feel like loved versus them doing it. Okay. They're very restrictive energy, and I feel like for a lot of you, maybe they want to confirm some of your suspicions, maybe they want to say something, but they're like, it's like a thought, it's not like an act yet. Okay. The Five of Coins here, what's in the way, what's the biggest challenge for them right now, what's going on that's problematic or challenging. This is a Taurus energy again. I feel like they're having a hard time speaking or articulating or even reaching out. If they wanted to, they wouldn't necessarily have, they're not going to be there. It's just they want to come back. They want to come out of the cold. They want to return. They want to recover from a loss. Okay. They want to pick up the pieces. All right. But this has been the challenge. I don't feel like the action is there, like I said here. All right. It's like they lost you as the option that they now want, but they want to fix it and communicate it, and it's just not taking off just yet. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, though, this is somebody, the biggest challenge here is to improve themselves. And so that may not be something that you might experience if if there's any kind of a misunderstanding or a reconnection of some sort. This is not something where it's not going to be talked about. Okay. So, the Seven of Wands here, what's ahead for you? This is for, let's see what's unknown, what we need to stand your ground. This is coming up again. Stand your ground. Pay attention to red flags. It's safe for you to love. Express your love is important. Okay. But you're standing your ground. I feel like the biggest thing here, somebody really wants perseverance is showing up twice. Okay. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to also take a stand, do something, say something. They could be just, tired of probably exhausting the situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to the point where like they don't want to exhaust anything anymore. They want to fix something. They don't want to give up. But there's competition. There's a lot of competition here. So inner strength is very much needed. I feel like also this person might need the inner strength to kind of, approach or do something brave. Like, they want to show off, they want to flex, they want to express themselves. But I feel like, in the back of things, there's some things that are kind of holding him back a little bit. It's something that's kind of like the confidence is there, but it's not strong. Okay. I feel like this is somebody that does want to kind of talk about the unfairness that they want to claim they could. But they're going to be a little defensive as well, guarded. So whatever's going on, I feel like at this time, whatever message you're saying, spoken or unspoken, whatever message you're sending, it's affecting them, and it's connected with them right now. Okay. And it could be, again, because you're in a twin flame energy with this person, and also at the same time, expanding your soulmate connection. The Magician here, what to expect moving forward. I feel like the opportunity to have what you want is readily going to be at your fingertips. It's going to be available to you. Just boost yourself, be happy, manifest what you want, create your thoughts, and put them into action as you want them, as you will them to be. But in terms of just overall, you're coming across very smart, Okay, and because of that, you know, there's a lot of things that are going to manifest for you, like a lot of things that you've been wanting, down to the person that you want or the person that you want to come back, that it's gonna, all of it is going to manifest. This is a positive card when it comes to love in the upright, but it's just, I feel like it's a reminder for you to know that you have the power to kind of get and achieve. um and your voice is like, your voice is strong, like you have all the elements. Okay, as a magician, you have earth, fire, what is it called, fire, water, air, and earth. So yeah, fire. So essentially you have all the elements, you have the magic touch. Okay, but you need to believe in yourself. I feel like you're not believing in yourself much, or as much as you should be. A stronger commitment can be achieved here. Okay, a stronger commitment can be achieved, but over the, or under the Queen of Cups, um I feel like, you know, this is like a lot of insight is still needs to be known. Okay, there could be some secrets, there could be some things that are not shown to you or you're aware of. Okay, but you can achieve here, you can achieve a lot. Ace of Swords in the reverse, advice, just to close out this reading for you. I feel like the universe is recognizing that things are still very confusing, so make sure you take your time. Also, you're dealing with energies that are, could be very chaotic energies, okay, that, you know, just create drama, bring storms, you know, tornadoes, whirlwinds, blizzards your way. You get stuck in the middle of it. Again, earlier in the beginning, we're talking about how much you're a giver and you don't receive as much, and it feels like people are comfortably okay taking from you, and not returning or replenishing you. So you need to replenish yourself. Okay, but it's time to take a step back and reevaluate things. I feel like maybe this really kind of talked about it quite a bit in that sense, but I feel like you're really thinking about that right now. There's a lot of clouded judgment, okay, and there's indecisions, and I feel like these indecisions are from the both of you, because one person in their twin flame journey is resisting change and wanting to still hang on to old patterns, and the other person in this twin flame journey is really kind of in a place where they're ready to kind of expand something. Okay, clear the air, achieve clarity, have understanding, like make a decision. Okay, but things are still kind of hanging right now. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. If you're enjoying this reading and you're still here, thumbs up the video if you don't mind, subscribe if you're new, and also let me know in the comments how y'all are doing. Comments is open for anyone that wants to say hi or talk about the reading. Happiness is my priority. Man, this cat is really trying to get into this reading. Back up, girl. Hold on. Happiness is my priority. I feel like this is specifically about you. You're of light. I mean, you're working with the light. You're of light. You're in a good place. You're protected. You're so protected. Like, I feel like you just need to kind of essentially wake up to your powers, your strengths, your abilities. Like just give yourself, you know, that love. Okay, I am in so much pain, and I feel like we are all kind of in a place right now where, in this reading at least, I say we, but it's been talked about. It's just something here, but I feel like there's one day, someday, another time is going to be around this corner. Okay, I can't even look at you right now. Let me have you. Your family won't like me. Yes, that is true. I don't think they approve of this person. I can't even look at you right now. I feel like this is just somebody that's very salty. But they want you with the Queen of Cups. They want you, but they're being very, like, they're being very low level. Like, I don't know. It's like they haven't awakened to the soul, to the spiritual connection yet. They have not awakened to this connection yet like that. It is going to come for them, though. It is coming for them. And they're going to understand that it's a lot's going to be revealed. But it's a journey. It's a journey right now. All right. I want to start a family with you. It's kind of like what's hidden. I was talking about earlier. I was like, it's not like they really want to have, I mean, they could, but they see you as being a person that they can have a family with, but they're not going to ever admit it anytime soon. If they speak it, it's not something that they mean in full detail as they will mean it a year from now. Okay, like, do you even care? And you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? I need more balance. So this is kind of where the energies are for this reading. And let me pull a final self-love, self-healing message for you to close you out. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I appreciate it so much. Okay. And so your message, wow, look at that. Wow, self-love. So, ooh, total perfect summary of this entire outcome for you, beautiful Pisces. So, if you want to type self-love in the comments, let me know you stayed with me till the end. You're welcome to do so. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. Okay. Maybe start wearing some green. Put some green, or maybe if you're starting to see green around, go ahead and look up heart chakras and the rose quartz. Okay. And see what comes up for you, and have fun with that little path on the journey. Okay. Love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.